Welcome to the Antique Clock Shop. In this video, I have a New Haven gingerbread clock from about 1904, according to what the owner told me. I was told by the clock owner the clock wouldn't stay running. It stops working after 10 minutes. The first thing I do when I get a clock into the shop from a customer is I try to get the clock to work and run for a few days before I work on the clock. 9 times out of 10, the clock stops working because the clock needs cleaned and oiled and the beat set. When I got this clock in, I wound it, set the clock beat, and the clock has been running nonstop for 4 days straight. The clock is about 1 minute slow in 4 days. That's great for a clock that's about 121 years old. Let's get this clock over to the bench and see if the clock just needs oiled or if it's going to need the movement taken apart and cleaned. Okay, we got the clock over here to the workbench. Let's open it up and take a look. Let's get these hands off. Well, this one's just pinned in. It doesn't have a nut. It's got a little taper pin that holds the hands on to the arbor. Looks like the one hand's upside down, or backwards rather. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like it should be that. Well, no, maybe. That's hard sand. Okay, let's get the face off. So 2 different screws here. All right, let's put this over here. Let's remove the pendulum. Wow, it's the first time I've seen that. They soldered the plate. Let's get the movement out. Looks pretty clean. Use a magnet here and see if I can grab these screws out of here. Well, replace the screws. Looks like they ground that one down. Alright, let's pull this movement out. Watch that little wire there. There we go. Set that there. Let's get the case out of the way. Yeah, I like to use these cardboard rolls that come off of painter's tape. They work pretty good for holding the movements. Okay. Well, that's it for this video. The next video, we'll take a look at what we got to do to this movement. If we got to disassemble it and clean it and show you how I oil everything up and get it back in the clock and get it working. Okay, thanks for watching.